This is the third video I'm going to do on this immune system series. The first one was the Immune Alliance, what puts everything together. The second one was right here. I just left this chart up. It's the white blood cells and how they fight for us when a bacteria virus comes into our body. So the third one is going to be what nutrition makes this system run, because it all runs by nutrition. So the first thing, and I'll tell you also what we do, what my wife and I do to keep our immune system in good shape. First thing is we want calcium. Why? These white blood cells, which are all these, they need calcium. So when you have that virus or bacterial infection come in, immediately the body's going to say, I need more calcium, and leach it from your bones. We want to have the proper calcium. Now there's bone calcium and there's calcium in the blood. 98% is in the bone. 1% is in the teeth and 1% is in the blood. And so, but that 1% is very important. Then you got ionized calcium and calcium in the tissues. So we want to get enough calcium. Now the way to get that is this calcium right here. Calcium lactate. So there's many calciums. Calcium phosphates for bone. Lactate's what we need. It converts to calcium bicarbonate in just one easy step. Very inexpensive to the body. And that's what the body needs so far as the immune system. Now, if we're talking about bone, we're talking about some other type of calcium. If we're talking about over-the-counter calcium, such as calcium carbonate, we don't want it at all. It's limestone, it's rock, and it's totally not compatible with our system. 12 steps to get to calcium bicarbonate. So we need calcium lactate. And calcium will make those cells run, because those cells, those white blood cells, need that calcium as soon as you get sick. Next is what we call vitamin F. Now, vitamin F is the cataplex F. And cataplex F, vitamin F is just purely essential fatty acids. So if you go to most practitioners and say vitamin F, they're not going to understand. But it's essential fatty acids. That's what we call vitamin F. So we need vitamin C. So C is in the white blood cells more than any place else in the body. The cool thing about C, so far as blood sugar too, you got these binding sites on the cells, and the sugar will bind to those sites, but if you have enough C, it'll bind to the sites quicker and metabolize the sugar out of your body, dropping the blood sugar, which is another cool thing to see. But what we would do for that is we could use, like, say, cataplex C. And so that would be a great whole food vitamin C, not ascorbic acid, not what you get out of over the counter. That's just ascorbic acid, a fraction of the vitamin C complex. The other thing we want is zinc, because zinc, just a mild deficiency in zinc, slows the activity of these guys. And look back at the video I did before this, but of the neutrophils, and it slows the lymphocytes and it slows the macrophages, which eat up bad stuff, bad debris. I don't have them on this chart. And so zinc, the zinc we want certainly isn't over-the-counter zinc, which is usually zinc picolinate. We want a food-based zinc, a whole food supplement. So that would be something like zinc. I use zinc complex. Now the good thing is you can just take this calcium lactate. We put it in our shakes every day, my wife and I. And so we're getting a tablespoon of it every day. And that's going to take care of our body and our immune system. And if you keep enough in the bloodstream, the bone's not going to be, it's not going to be pulling calcium out of the bone in order to get those levels to where they should be. So calcium lactate is a great player in that. Calcium phosphate is a great player when it comes to osteoporosis. So, and then the other thing you can do, if you don't want to take this and this, is take what I talked about before in another one, Immune-Plex. That has all kinds of things to support this whole system I've talked about over the last 3 videos. And it's got the zinc, and it's got the C, and it's got tons of other whole food supplements, whole food nutrition to support the immune system, supports the Immune Alliance I talked about 2 videos ago. It's just such a great support. So if you take Immune-Plex and you take calcium lactate, that's going to be a big help to your immune system. And of course, you can also throw in essential fatty acids. What they do is, I believe I said it, they drive calcium to where it should go. So, but calcium lactate, Immunoplex, what a bonus for the immune system. Helps you not to get ill, but if you do get ill, your body's ready to fight it. And that's what, that's the main thing. So those 3 videos, look at them all. We're going to do a lot more stuff on everything pertaining to health, because we're bringing real health to everyone we can, and so people get well, they stay well, and they do great. So until next time, take the right steps in your health, reclaim your health, and reclaim your life. You'll be glad you did.